Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics. I know we haven't streamed for just one day. We've been pretty busy with flying back and traveling, but we've got some updates. One of them, which I know probably a lot of you already know about, which is the 7,500 point of sale tax credit that's live. But because of that, Model Y pricing is absolutely insane and almost bonkers at this point. So we'll take a look at that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And shout out to my latest Patreon members, Donna, Omar, Eric. Thank you for supporting. If you want to check it out, Patreon link down below in the description. So let us take a look at this. Shout out to Sawyer. You must have already heard this already, but now the 7,500 point of sale discount credit rebate, as long as you as an individual qualify, is now available for Tesla customers. And now you can get it itemized as a discount on the buyer's order. And the key thing here is you have to make under these income limits. You have to make under 300,000 for married couples filed jointly, under 225 for a head of household, and under $150,000 for a single person. It really doesn't matter how much you make under this, because you can make as low as you usually would, and if you don't qualify for the full 7,500, the IRS seems to have said that you will get the full 7,500 as a discount, and they will not claw it back, at least what it says in the IRS agreement. So because of this, now that Tesla Model Y prices are absolutely insane from that. And so here's a couple screenshots of how it looks like in the Tesla ordering app. I forgot to shout out, there was a couple of you out there that have been sending me play-by-play screenshots of this. I'm shouting out you, Gregory Peck, Mike Diaz. Thank you for sending all the valuable information and keeping us up to date. But now, because of this, pricing is completely bonkers. You can see right here, just a year ago, or maybe a little bit over a year ago, in October of 2022, a fully maxed out performance Model Y was $90,440. Now today, fully maxed out is $62,630. Of course, that's with like full self-driving and things like that. And here is the prices as far as inventory prices. Quote from Sawyer again. Here's how cheap you can get a Tesla Model Y in the US right now from Tesla's inventory, including the 7,500 federal tax credit point of sale. Because what's crazy here is this. I certainly thought Tesla was going to strip inventory discounts from all the inventory vehicles, but Tesla is doubling down and keeping inventory discounts. But you have to be aware of one thing. Not every single vehicle qualifies for these inventory discounts. And some of these look absolutely insane right off the bat, because they don't really give a differentiation on which vehicles qualify and which don't. You can see right here, we are on the Model Y inventory page. It says right here, 7,500 federal tax credit. But it says all new 2024. So you can see right here, this deal, which is a Model Y rear-wheel drive, seems like a fantastic deal, because you can think maybe you're going to get another 7,500 off, but unfortunately that is not the case. You can see this Model Y rear-wheel drive with an over $6,000 discount going from 49 to 42.6 says does not qualify for federal tax credit. And so you got to be careful which vehicles you're going to be picking. But this one right here, right next to it, Model Y Long Range, which is a demo vehicle, which has almost also a $6,000 discount, does say that this vehicle does qualify for the 7,500 federal tax credit. So both of these vehicles, I mean, it's tough to say which one is a better deal, but obviously a Model Y Long Range that you can get a 7,500 point of sale discount that makes it under the Model Y rear-wheel drive pricing is definitely going to be a more slamming deal at the end of the day. So I'm super shocked and surprised that Tesla is keeping both inventory discounts. And you can see the cheapest price points as Sawyer found at that moment was Model Y long range, $36,590, and Model Y performance, $39,740, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane when you consider the prices of these Tesla vehicles. At one point, just a Model Y long range was $66,000 at a starting price. And at that same point, a Model Y performance was almost $70,000. So to go from that high of a price point and come all the way back down is pretty insane, to say the least. So is it time to buy a Model Y while we have these fantastic inventory discounts? I mean, it's a tough value to try and go against right here. So here's another screenshot from Sawyer, or another shot of a tweet from Sawyer. Here are the Model Y prices, including the new point of sale credit that went live today: $36,000, $41,000, and almost $45,000 for the rear-wheel drive, long range, and performance. And so here's an explainer on why the Model Y rear-wheel drive does not qualify. Quote, only 2024 Model Y rear-wheel drives qualify for the federal tax credit as of January 1st of 2024. 2023 model year Model Y rear-wheel drives no longer qualify for some reason. So there's really only one type of buyer that should be buying the Model Y rear-wheel drive, at least for the older one, that does not qualify. And that's someone, of course, that makes way over the limits of the point of sale tax credit, way over $300,000 for married filing jointly, and of course over $150,000 as a W-2 single income earner, because you cannot get the tax credit if you make more, but you can get the full tax credit if you make less than that. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff with the point of sale discounts going into effect. Really congrats to everybody that has waited around for this. This is arguably much more impactful than getting a tax credit and filing for it when you file for your taxes next year. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by Tenet. Down below in the description is a link to Tenet, where you can get the lowest monthly payments for financing your Tesla. Tenet could do this because they can defer a portion of the loan, maybe even that $7,500 federal tax credit. So definitely check out Tenet down below in the description. And thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other videos this month. And on top of that, Tenet has different financing products as well, where you can finance your EV charger plus installation, extended warranty, and this last one, which is super important, which is gap insurance, which is kind of a must-have at this point with Tesla dropping prices across the board. So definitely check out Tenet down below in the description. And thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of videos this month. Tesla54, thanks for coming in. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for that. And NY Flip Gaming, thanks for coming in. Scott, Love Mexico, thanks for coming in. And Josh, thanks for coming in. Water break really quick. What else we got? In this next topic, now you can get a Tesla lease for $0 down. This is brand new, haven't seen this before, and it's on Tesla's most newest vehicle. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Jeremy Judkins. He posted this. Tesla now offers $0 down leasing on a Model 3 Highland. This is pretty cool to see. You can see it says $0 down leasing, and payments start at $472 a month. So pretty fantastic deal, to say the least. I mean, arguably a hard value not to get a brand new Tesla Model 3. And we finally realized, like, we might as well just place an order in and get a Model 3 Highland as well, because you can't deny that type of lease payment, even if you factor in other things like insurance and things like that. But shout out to ChargeGo. It seems like Tesla interprets leasing as $0 down much differently, because even if you zero it out and put $0 down, it actually says $2,600 down up front on a lease as well. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff here. Of course, so you can try and get as low as possible. You can always try and email Tesla to get that done. And they're most likely doing this through other separate banks through Tesla financing. But it's definitely hard to deny a value of $0 down leasing for Tesla, Tesla. But unfortunately, when you do a Tesla lease, you are locked into the Tesla lease. Oh, you could always swap a lease or change a different owner for the lease, but you cannot buy the Tesla out at the end of it. So it is a true rental program for Tesla. So a little bit of a drawback there, but if depending on your needs of it, it could make some sense for some of you. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But let's jump into the live stream comments. Tesla 54, Happy New Year to you as well. Thanks for coming in. Any idea when the Model 3 Performance will come out? Price and specs of the car? I think it's going to be the same price as the current exiting Model 3 Performance, and I would say probably by the end of this quarter. Gaming, you're right. I was able to get the Model Y with a $5,500 discount and a $7,500 EV credit. So excited for my first EV. No, congrats to you, and congrats on getting your Tesla. Definitely check our Tesla accessory discount codes down below in the description. We got RIVIAN, Jawa, and MAGBAK all down below. Scott, thanks for coming in. You had me laughing when you were like, get off my truck. I would have done the same. Yeah, exactly. It's so funny. As soon as the 7,500 point of sale was announced, I reserved a Model Y Red and got the point of sale discount. Pick it up tomorrow. And most Reds are not in inventory anymore. Nice. Congrats to you. Definitely a very rare vehicle with the Tesla Red, Tesla Model X's and things like that. Josh, hey Dennis, why is the Tesla stock down? Good question. Maybe because of the market. I don't know. Lopez, what do you think the federal tax credit will be for 2025? It's going to be the same. Well, actually no, because Tesla might lose some of the federal tax credit starting in the next year because the vehicles get more harder and stricter as we go every single year from this. In this next topic, your Tesla voice commands, which is in your vehicle, might get a lot smarter. Here's why. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Tesla, not a Tesla app. They posted this. Tesla adds smart assistant with software update, replacing voice commands in China. It seems like now the Tesla voice command system in the China market, which, fingers crossed is coming to the US, is getting a lot more smarter. And quote, this assistant extends beyond vehicle control, offering features like weather updates, stock market insights, language transitions, and even the recitation of Tang poetry. This development leads to speculation. Is Grok, the XAI's AI model, already along for the ride, or is Tesla leveraging a different service? Really cool to see. I've been excited for this because, voice commands are cool and things like that. But now that we've got ChatGPT and all these different softwares, we can really take these voice commands to the next level. Even sometimes, Siri, she's good, she's great, but sometimes it could be elevated to a better level. But definitely cool stuff. Let me know, do you use your voice commands in your Tesla, or do you just use your Siri or something like that? But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. If you're looking for some support on how to get the best deal on your Tesla at the best financing rate, you can do that at my Patreon link down below in the description. After you join, you get a link to my buying guide, which is the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But thanks for joining in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Happy Saturday. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for all the like buttons and the comments and everything. Definitely check out some of the other videos on the channel if you're interested in Cybertruck content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.